Yes, a wonderful Monday greetings to everyone out there. Well, it's a one and only realtor Atrajo, and today I'll be talking on 3 wonderful things that pertain to every client or most clients. Now, the first one is refund. The second one is real estate cashback. That is a real estate company buying back the land you bought from them with a good profit. The third one is reselling. That is a real estate company reselling the land that you bought from them on your behalf. So you see, it's going to be an interesting topic. Please subscribe to my channel. Don't change the channel, and I promise that it's going to be very simple, and it's going to cut across client experiences. So I'll be talking on based on experiences, some of my clients and the one I've heard itself in the real estate business. So please stay tuned. First of all, what is refund? Okay, but before then, I do tell people that before you invest in any real estate company, please ask your realtor or ask whoever is selling the land to you, the policy. You need to know the policy. Do you buy back? Do you resell for me? Or if I want a refund, what are the things that I'll be forfeiting? What are the things that I'll be, gaining? So you need to know all those things. So, in a simple term, what is refund? Refund is repayment. That is, you buy something or you buy a commodity, and probably, let me just say, let me use real estate now. Refund in real estate is that you want your cash back. Let's say you invest 1 million naira now in a landed property, and for 1 or 2 reasons, you you can't continue anymore with land. So you can actually ask and say, okay, you want a refund. Then the company check their policy and say, okay, if you want a refund, this is certain percent that we are removing, for administrative fee, for other things itself, for documentation itself. So they may charge you for certain percent itself. So, but you need to know all those ones. But today, we'll be talking on in a situation where you bought a land, and over time you've not been able to resell the land, and you approach the company and said, oh, I bought this land for 2 years now, for a purchasing fee of 1 million naira, but right now the land has appreciated to 2.5 million naira, and I want to resell this land, but I want you to buy the land from me now. So if it is a real estate company that don't buy back, that don't resell, what you will fall to is refund. And what that means therefore is this. Now, let's say for instance there's a company which I know of, that their refund policy, or rather the percentage that they remove for refund, is 40%. So that means if you buy a land for a million naira and you want your refund back, it means that the real estate company, for administrative fee and for documentation and other things, will take 40% of your 1 million naira, which is 400,000 naira. So you'll be left with 600,000 naira. Now remember, the purchasing price was 1 million naira. Even if the price of the land has appreciated to 2.5 million naira, if you go to the real estate company for a refund, what they will give you is that purchasing price itself, which is the purchasing price of 1 million naira. So they are going to deduct their 40% from that 1 million naira, not on the current appreciative price, which is 2.5 million naira. So now, to some extent, or to a larger extent, you've lost 1.5 million, which happens to be the profit. Then on your 1 million naira itself, they have taken that's a 400,000 naira from it. So you'll be left with 600,000 naira. And if there is VAT, so that means that you'll be left with about 500 and something thousand naira. So most times people don't want to go for refund because of this real estate policy. Now the second one, which I know it will interest you, there's only one company that I know that is doing it. Now they're breaking wonderful policy, and it is what we call real estate cashback. Real estate cashback means therefore that the real estate, or rather the company, has a landed property in certain location, and they'll put the landed property out and say, please come and buy this land from us, come and buy certain square meter from us. But this land that you are buying from us, you are buying it for a year. Let's say you are buying the land now for 10 million naira. The company says that, okay, by the end of, let's say this January, you are buying the land for 10 million naira. The company says that by next year, January, which happens to be the 12 months, you know, you'll be collecting, as in you have what we call, like about 30-something%. So now the real estate will say, we'll buy back that same land from you after 1 year. In other words, you are tying your money to the real estate land. You have your documents, you have everything that shows that you are the owner of the land. But at the end of 12 months, the real estate company will come and say, please, or rather, based on the agreement, okay, we want to buy this land back from you. And you are not losing. You have your purchasing price, which is the 10 million naira. Then you have another profit added to the about 3-point-something million naira. So at the end of 12 months, you'll be going in with about 13-point-something million naira. I'm sure you love that. So that is what we call real estate cashback. And it's just only one real estate that I know. So it's more like an advanced land banking. But it has more, you know, legal ground itself. So you see, so at the end of 12 months, they'll say, okay, please, this land that you bought from us a year ago, now we want to buy the land back from you with a profit. So if, let's say you are buying a land for 20 million naira now, the company says that at the end of 12 months, we'll be paying you about 6-point-something million added to. That's, you know, that's you'll be going on with your purchase price, which is 20 million naira. Then you'll be going on with the new current price, that's the profit, which is 6 million naira. So everything together is about 26 million naira. That means that you've been able to achieve, you know, a wonderful 6 million naira added to it itself. So you see that, so they have a statutory percentage, you know, based on their projection, that this exact amount of money, based on activities that's happening in that environment. So they have, you know, as in they've already agreed that, okay, in 1 year, based on the activities happening in the environment, this is percentage, this is what we call land value. So the land should have, you know, increase in value by this certain percent. So they will give you a fee, or rather, they will buy back the land from you for that amount. But, you know, another thing is that in that same location, like for instance, I have a client who also bought from that same environment. So he bought from a real estate company. Now, a real estate company was selling that land in October in that axis for 21 million naira. That was in October in 2021. And by January 2022, the land has appreciated to 30 million naira. Yes, that means that the client, you know, has made 9 million naira. That is another real estate company now. Now, what that means therefore is that now the environment is appreciating in value. So if the real estate saying they want to buy back the land from you, you know, they are buying based on, they are buying based on the fact that, you know, they have calculated, you know, evidence. So, okay, in 1 year, we know that this price is going to shoot up to this. So you are not losing if you actually buy land from them. But at the end of, just know at the end of 12 months, they are buying back the land from you itself. So you can use that as an opportunity to tie your finances down, you know, in real estate. So then the third one, which we are saying today, is the reselling. Yes, reselling. So this is the only company I know that for now that I know that they you buy land from them, then maybe after a year or two itself, and maybe there is an increase or the land has appreciated, so the real estate company will resell, you know, on your behalf. They can resell the land for you on your behalf. No, like the one I just told you of now, which my client, you know, after buying the land for 21 million naira, then within the space of this amount of just from October to January, the client has enjoyed what we call 9 million naira. Now from 21 million naira to 30 million naira, that's a wonderful profit. Now, if the client says that, oh, I want to resell this land, the company is very much available to say, okay, we'll sell this land on your behalf. The purchase price is 21 million naira. We are not touching the purchase price. The current value of the land, which is the 30 million naira, on the 9 million naira is what the company will say, okay, we'll be collecting an agency fee, probably an agency fee of 15%, and the administrative fee of 5%. So that's about 20%. So let's say I'm not using 9%, as in I'm not using 9 million naira now, for example. Let's say the client makes 10 million naira now. So and the client and the companies for agency fee 15%. So that's about 1.5 million naira. Then the administrative, that's about 5%. So that's about 500,000. So that's 2 million naira from 10 million. So the client will be going on with 8 million naira, 8 million naira profit on his land. So when you see, so calculate, so the 8 million naira plus the land, he has with the purchase price. So when you plus them together, so that's what the client will be going on with. So these are the things that you really need to know inside the real estate itself, so that when you are investing, you need to understand that there are real estate companies with difference. One, for refund, the refund takes larger percent of your money. I didn't say the companies are bad, but the thing is that some of them are, that is their policy. So yes, that is their policy. So by refund, they will take back certain percent, then you go with your certain percent. While the other one happen to be the real estate cashback, you buy the land from them. At the end of 12 months, they buy the same land back from you. Yes, with a wonderful profit. Then the third one is the fact that they resell the land that you actually bought from them. So these are the things that are available in real estate. And because this is actually available in real estate, you really need to know that, these are ways that you can make money, in real estate. So you need to understand this policy, before, putting your stamp or your signature on any landed property you are buying. Well, I believe these are, to some extent, open your eyes to some of the things that you really need to know in the real estate. Please, if you find my video interesting, please kindly share, like, and subscribe to my channel. Yes, I remain your one and only realtor, Joe. Thank you for the time itself, and God bless us.